Hey beauties, good afternoon to you, my beautiful people, wonderful people. I don't want to, disappoint the man and only say beauties, because, beauty is certainly relegated for him, for females, natural born females, that is. All right, wonderful people. So, I was looking at the Jamaica Star online, and I think it's the Jamaica Star. Maybe if it's not Star, Observer, Gleaner, one of them. And, is it veteran lawyer, King's Counsel, Valrie Neita Robertson, after 40 years, I think it's 47 years of service to the country in the legal field, is tired of Jamaica. She said she's tired, she's out. Tired, she wants to go overseas because this is crazy as it relates to the how do you say, the lavatory, the bathroom facilities and other related matters in our country. She said it is almost deplorable when the women want to wee-wee. I literally saw the word wee-wee, on the site when I was reading it, to use the bathroom, because women, we have to take pride when we are using the bathroom, because we have to use the bathroom a little bit more than how men do, especially on a monthly basis. I mean, this is an elderly woman, but you understand what I'm talking about. It's just the whole, it is a regime that we go through as women when we go to the bathroom. It's a regime, it's almost like a job in and of itself without being paid. You have to go through the whole enchilada, the whole package. It's a holistic thing. It's a I just like it and say it's like a ritual, so to speak. And I don't mean in any demonic way, please. Because when people hear certain words, their brain only just hear one thing, And because of that, when the bathroom facilities is deplorable, is unacceptable, it's unseeming almost, we can't live like that. Women, we can't deal with it. I'm going to tell you how bad it is. I remember years ago when, you remember the Maury Povich show, when you had the Maury Povich and the other one there, the Jerry Springers, and they were really, really, really popular. And, they were they were just in their heyday. They were the talk of the town. They were like the household names. And I couldn't understand, because I was so young. I said, why would these women divorce their husbands because the men were nasty? Meaning they would leave the toilet seat up. You'll see I don't know if they had mentioned urine being on the toilet, but urine in the toilet, they don't want to change their undergarments every day, and they will just throw it on and put back on the dirty undergarments. And you just would see them coming on the show saying they could not stay in the marriages. They had to divorce their husbands because of that. As I get old, I do understand why the concept cleanliness, not cleansiness, as some people love to say, cleanliness, as they would say, cleanliness is next to godliness. And that can be looked upon from a spiritual aspect, even physical, because, your heart has to be clean and pure before God, so that you can, have that good communication with him. So that's really a true, that's very biblical. It can be likened onto a biblical saying, even though you may not necessarily see the term cleanliness is next to godliness, And with that being said, it is unacceptable. You should not have to have this veteran lawyer, legal counsel, King's Counsel, as they would say, having to be tired of it. Her 47 years and probably counting have just been almost, like a needle in a, no, what can I liken it onto? A hamster in a hamster's wheel, just running around, not losing any weight, but running to no man's land, nowhere land. 47 years, you would expect a more climax as opposed to an anti-climax. That's almost like a travesty of justice. That's sad. And to hear this big woman, elderly lady, having to feel this way in this 21st century, And that is why I have problems with the leadership of our country, because I cannot understand how it is that these amenities, these basic amenities, are not being manned properly, not being maintained properly for the lady to eat. I mean, they had to break it down and carry it down to the nitty gritty to say they couldn't even say urinate. It said, we are ready for myself. The condition is horrible, deplorable. And I'm sure other things too, you know. And I think, you know, when they talk about the straw that broke the camel's back, I don't know what took place. And the lady says she's out. No, man, you can't live like this. After we know the dog, the little dog went up on the road and cock up them foot and just wee anywhere, urinate anywhere, pee anywhere. We know that them someday we're human beings, you know. We're human beings, higher form of mammals. God gave us the power to get wealth. The power, not just bring the money to you like that, and teach you how you can earn it. And expect us to use emotional intelligence backed by intelligence quotient knowledge to create systems to maintain it, make them sustainable and improve, where people feel comfortable going to public bathrooms. Because it's not their personal bathroom. It's not her house she's talking about. So it's public. Once you left your yard, it's public. Even if it's a private entity, a public bathroom. Even if you go into one of the banking systems, a public bathroom. Not their homes. And the lady, this elderly lady, that's embarrassing. That's sad. That is so sad. Veteran lawyer. Been in the business for 47 years, I think it said. Over 40 years. And said, no, sir. I tell you, women are emotionally tough, we emotionally fool. Sorry if it's so, ladies, but we're tough because we don't know how we withstand things for so many years before we said that's it. And sometimes we'd say that's it when it's, I don't want to say when it's too late, but when we're kind of old, we could have just enjoy ourselves when we're like younger. That's it. But it's like we just give it, we don't want to just quit like that so quickly. We want to say, all right, let me see. Let me try, but you can't change a Tom, Dick, Harry, Jill, or Jane. The older I get, the more I realize you cannot change anyone. You can't change systems if the relevant authorities don't decide for systems to change. If they don't see where it doesn't affect them. Because, for example, if they need to, use a bathroom, they probably have a personalized one for themselves. And then until they get to their humble abode. Or tumultuous abode. So they're not affected by it. So the change will not happen. It is sad to see that the lady have to mention that, break it down to the nitty gritty. And when the Jamaican people talk, you hear this and you hear that and you hear the other. The lady says she's tired. She's tired. She's out. That's sad. I'm sure that there are other things, but those things, and I don't think people understand. It's very disheartening, It eats away at something inside of you, and after a while, you will crack. The bottom of the bucket will drop out. You go into a bathroom and it's nasty. Whether it's the faucet, the wash basin or face basin, whatever you want to call it, the toilet itself, lavatory, the bath, if there is a bath or whatever it is. I mean, some public places do have that, especially to cater for people who will exercise and may want to take a shower before they go on to wherever they're going. And it is in an atrocious condition. It is deplorable. I don't even know what to say. That's sad to see the elderly woman, veteran lawyer, because King's Counsel, son of pian, friars, here scare fairy lawyer we're talking about. And the lady said, no, sir. Do man say me, no, sir. Basically, I'm saying it for you to understand. I have to break it down like that. Can't stay here, sir. The Jamaica land we love. The patriotism that we have given over the years. And at the, how do I put it? The closing, I don't want to say the closing chapter and call down death. I'm not calling, we're all going to die. Meaning she's getting older, so you're going closer to the grave every single day. No matter if you live very long. As the book of Ecclesiastes says, no matter how long you live, you're going dead longer than how you did live. Up to now, Jamaica can improve in a certain little things. the bathroom facilities and other little things. It's a travesty of justice. You guys should be ashamed, the powers that be, to have this veteran lawyer having to speak this way. Sad. So sad. Guys, you know what to do. Read TikTok and YouTube. Have a fantastic